Do you want to extend the life of your SSD hard drive? Then you are at the right place, as here is how to do so. Let's get started. This is the Windows Club. In this video, we will discuss ways to protect your solid-state drive to make it last longer. SSDs are quite hardy, but they still need tender care. People are slowly moving away from HDD to SSDs, and for very good reasons. Protecting your SSDs will take effort, but nothing you can handle by yourself. For those who want to fully understand, the information here should be very helpful. Let's get started. What is the difference between SSD and HDD? Hard drives are based on legacy storage technology that relies on spinning disks to read and write data. Solid-state drives, on the other hand, are faster and more power efficient when compared to hard drives. Furthermore, it uses integrated circuit assemblies to store data persistently, so there are no moving parts. How long will an SSD last? SSDs in many ways are a form of flash-based storage. Therefore, all reading, writing and erasing of data is done electronically. Now, because these drives are non-mechanical, users must look out for a few problems. The typical SSD can handle around 2 petabytes of data before showing signs of deterioration. A typical consumer SSD will last between 5 to 10 years under normal usage. Power outages can hurt SSDs. Power outages have long been a bane of computers and drives, and an SSD is no different. If you are not careful, an outage could render your SSD useless, or you could lose data if the power cuts while you were writing data to the drive. The best way to avoid such a problem is to ensure your computer is connected to a UPS or uninterruptible power supply. A power surge can damage your drive, so you may want to invest in a surge protector. Avoid defragmentation manually. Unlike HDDs, SSDs don't benefit from defragmentation. Use optimization tools that send trim commands instead. Never manually defrag your SSD. Let Windows handle SSD optimization automatically. It uses trim, not defrag. Stay away from high temperatures as they can damage SSDs. Extreme temperatures can cause problems if the SSD is exposed to this for extended periods. This shouldn't be a problem for most home users. However, business users are more likely to be affected since their computers run for hours or 24/7 in many instances. Still, home users with laptops who play video games or run programs that heat up the system may want to consider purchasing a cooling pad to keep temperatures as low as possible. Keep SSD temperature between 30 to 50 degrees centigrade for optimal performance. Avoid filling your SSD with data. Wear leveling allows your computer to write equally to all available spaces on your drive. This should keep the storage cells inside of the SSD from wearing out faster. Wear leveling is only capable of working on cells that are opened. Therefore, if a cell is already being used for storage, in the long term, then the drive will be forced to reuse other cells whenever it needs additional space, and this will likely increase the read-write cycles much faster. So you can delete unused files or save them to an external hard drive. Try to keep 10 to 20% of the SSD capacity empty. Disable hibernation on SSD. Hibernation is a great function, but the way it works can place stress on your SSD due to constant reading and writing, so you can disable it. To do this, you open Windows Terminal by right-clicking on the Start menu button, then select Windows Terminal. From there, copy and paste this. From there, hit the Enter key and that's it. Hibernation is off. If you want to turn it on, use the same command but instead replace off with on. Should you disable page file on SSD? No, you shouldn't disable the page file on your SSD. If you have the page files feature disabled, you should enable it. To begin, click on the Start menu button, then type Advanced System Settings. From here, select the option that reads View Advanced System Settings. This should reveal the System Properties menu. Click on Advanced, then Settings, then Advanced again. Finally, select the Change button and be sure to select Automatically Manage Paging File Size for all drives. However, if you have enough RAM, you may consider disabling paging on SSD. So that's it. Subscribe to the Windows Club for all your tech solutions related to Windows. Thanks for watching.